Steve Morgan for Fishing Monthly magazines, and I'm here at the TT stand at the AFTA Trade Show with Big Willie Lee. And Willie, you've got a few new exciting products you're launching at the show here. Can you take us through them?
Yeah, we've got over 250 new products for the show, but one that I'm really excited about being a brim fisherman is our new brim bait, which is the 2-inch CrusteaZ, which is going to really smash them. So what we've done, we wanted a crustacean bait, so we've come up with something that looks between a crab, a yabby, that sort of covers your prawns, all those bases, we've rolled it into one. Instead of having normal pincers like some of the crawfish baits do out there, to make it easy for the average angler, we've actually made the pincers out of little grub tail, so that's going to give you maximum action no matter what you do at the end of the rod tip. So
that's wonderful. It looks like a creature bait that's been designed by a committee, mate.
Yeah, Gareth and I sat down and we drew it up about 20 times and this is what we've come up with.
It looks very appetising for a fish. Obviously, you want to rig those on one of your HeadlockZ Jigheads. You were telling me that's the highest selling jighead you have now in the range.
Yeah, with the ZMan range growing, we've done the HeadlockZ Jigheads to suit, and it's now our #1 selling jighead. We were doing it on a heavy duty hook. We're still doing it on a heavy duty hook, but now we've got some fine gauge Japanese hooks for the brim guys that are going to fish that lighter leader. So
you're a smart man. You've got a brand new jighead hook and you've got a brand new plastic bait to put together. Show us how it happens.
Yep, so we'll thread that on.
There's nothing like being put under pressure to get this done, Willie.
A million times.
And of course, that ZMan plastic's made out of the unbreakable.
Yeah, exactly.
Difficult to rig material.
Yeah, it's the LazTech material, so it's 10 times tough. With all the ZMan baits, still made in the USA, so you know you're going to get a quality bait. And with that HeadlockZ, the idea of it is it's going to keep that on there, so the fish isn't going to strip that down. And
the other thing is the brim or the little toadfish aren't going to nip off the legs, are they?
Exactly right. So those guys on the west coast where they have issues with toadfish, they're not going to get that with the ZMan. So another thing with the LazTech too, it actually floats. So when this is resting on the bottom, it's going to sit up, and those tails, they're still going to be working for you.
And the hook's going to be in exactly the right place to hook that fish.
Exactly, that's it.
Tell us about the recommended retail price on these two products.
Okay, so recommended retail price on the CrusteaZ is $8.95, and the HeadlockZ Finesse $9.95.
Check them out at your local TT dealer.